What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video with the Georgia Assassin. Today we're up here on our hunting property, and the plan is to do food plots. I got my son with me. My dad is bringing the tractor over currently. It is mid-August. It's time to get it done. Let's go. Alright, so this is how thick it's gotten. The plan is to put the food plot somewhere in here or in this general area. That way the deer feel safe. You can see the land, it slopes down pretty hard right here. And we've got these hardwoods behind us. So that if the deer come out of the thick stuff into all these white oaks, that'll start dropping. As many acorns as they have, it won't take very long. But they'll come in here and they'll eat, and then after the first frost comes, all those acorns will be gone. And our food plot that we put here is going to be bright, fluorescent green out here. So the intentions are is to, as they come out of their bedding areas, they'll filter through here, they'll eat all these, and as the seasons change, they'll be drawn to this bright food plot that'll be right here. Alright, so the food plot seed that I'm going to be using today is Biologic deer radish and the winter bulbs and sugar beets. It says in the southern zone that we could pretty much plant it anywhere from July all the way through mid-September bow season range. So that's the plan. We've done nothing to the soil, obviously. We're just gonna plow, put it out there. Like I said, I brought some tools. My son's gonna use the garden hoe and pretty much hit everything in sight while we're over here. And yeah, let's get it going. Here comes my dad on the tractor. Ready, bro? Doing man stuff. That's what today is. Today's man day. Get the bush hogging in. We're gonna keep it in the sun, I hope. Pretty thick. He's already planted his food plot. And my dad's already planted his food plot on the other section of land over there. We'll check it out before we're done here today. Probably gonna do about, well, it says we can only plant about a half acre, so I guess we'll start with that, and then we'll probably do another plot. Get some video of him. We'll probably do another plot in Jackson County or the other county that we own land in, and it'll be more of a traditional winter plot. By traditional, I mean traditional to me, which the one we do every year is winter wheat. We do 50 pounds of winter wheat, and then we do buck forage oats. It's always worked good for us. Never saw any deer over it. It holds turkey, rabbits, a lot of stuff like that. But it's good. It draws the attention of the deer. If you're gonna do, we're gonna do this plot for attraction, straight 100% deer. The other one, it's more in general wildlife, in my opinion. While we're waiting on him to get it bush hogged, we're gonna go over here and check on these salt blocks that we put out. On the video I did. Summer deer baiting for fall hunting success. So as you can see, not a lot is going on with these blocks. There's been some activity because there's, you see, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, something has pawed it out a little bit. I'm not seeing any fresh tracks here, other than that pawed out mark there. There's a whole lot of ants right there attacking a worm. other than that, not a lot. I'll make sure to check the other ones before we go. There's a deer track right there. A little doe track. Doe track. Doe track. So yeah, it's gotten a little action. Hadn't really pounded it yet, but there's something going on. So some of the thought process behind this food plot location is it stays sunny there. It stays sunny there a lot. I mean, it's like 9:30. It's like 9:30 in the morning right now. Sun's on it. It'll be on it for the better part of the day. But here's the stand. This is the lower stand. Right there. And the thought process is that I can shoot left into the oaks. I can shoot straight ahead into the thick stuff, but I try not to. Well, I mean, I will shoot out there, but that's where the deer mainly come from. They'll come from there, they'll funnel down to the creek, they'll walk around, they'll circle back up, and they'll eat these white oaks, and then they disappear a lot of times. This is where I filmed the 56-yard shot at. So they'll come from back here, they'll funnel through here, and come in back to the thick stuff. But the thought is I'll be able to sit up there, I can shoot left, I can shoot right, all that straight ahead, and I'll be able to turn and make the shot into that food plot. Hopefully. I brought my rangefinder, so after this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and range how far away my shot's gonna have to be. And I don't want to hunt food plots. For me, the food plots are more about giving the deer a place to feel safe. Now, when I take one of my kids, or if my wife wants to come, I brought a blind with me today. We're gonna go ahead and get it set up. It's one of those things where if you don't do it, it's too late. Because I mean, those are one-man stands. You just can't do that with kids and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to recess my blind in off of some of the thicket behind where he's bush hogging at, so we can go ahead, the deer can get used to it as they're getting used to the plot and the overall changes that are happening now. So we'll get it set up later. I'll range this, see how far my shots are gonna be. But like I said, I try not to hunt it. The deer have to have somewhere that they feel safe at. They just do, or they'll leave your property. They have to have food, water, cover, or they're going somewhere else where they can find it. Good, that size. Probably could go a little bigger, but this is just the first process. He's gonna go ahead and make an extra loop to put the blind in. I asked him to take the bush hog and back up and just kind of make a cut where we can set the blind in, where it'll be, you know, thick on both sides, hopefully, instead of just having to knock it down. That way the blind will sit flat. But his tractor, he said it has to be moving forward to keep the bush hog spinning. So he's making a round kind of right off the beaten path there to set the blind in, and then we'll just, and that'll kind of keep it nice and natural looking with the brush growing up in front of it, and we'll cut some of it out to make a shoot lane. Then once he does that, he's gonna go get the plow.
The new ones, I could have done that.
Yeah.
That one, as long as that bush hog's turning, that tractor's moving. Okay. I don't care if you got the clutch in or it's out of gear.
Okay, I got it.
That's why it's so dangerous.
That worked out real good. I was pitching just a cut, but that worked better because then you got the brush in front of you.
Now it's gonna blend in better.
Yep, I like it.
If it is, you can always trim it a little bit if you need to.
Yeah.
Well, let's go get the plow.
Okay. Looks good. I'm excited. Walk out through here a little bit. See this cut. Here comes Jackson. Jackson, stay away from the bush hog. Come on. Huh? Whenever Pawpaw puts the hairs on it, we'll let you ride on the tractor with him. So whenever Pawpaw gets the hairs put on the tractor and drops the bush hog, we'll let you ride on the tractor with him. So this is where he cut for the blind to go, which was genius. Watch out, look, this is a big, huge ant bed right here. So just come through quick, don't stand there too long. So we're gonna figure out where to put the blind. I love that, that was genius. Here's what's behind us. We'll put the blind, I don't know, somewhere right in here, I guess. Be a good place for either the crossbow or the Benjamin Bulldog. Yeah, that'll work out good. We'll set the blind here. I'll probably let this continue to grow up over the next month and a half, 2 months. Because like I said, I'm not gonna try to hunt the food plot. I mean, it's great as an attractant to keep deer here. They can come in this food plot, then they can jump out of this food plot and they can feel safe if they get spooked or if a coyote or something is around. Great place for kids to hunt. Oh, that boy took off on me. It's following the tractor. Where was I? Like I was saying, and I've said it several times, I guess, at this point, but I can't stress it enough that it's really important that you give the deer sanctuary. That's what keeps them on your property. Food, water, cover, and you're good. So that's my intention. I'm not saying that I will not get doe fever and come out here myself. It depends on how difficult the year is, how many times I get to go hunting. It's hard to, I mean, this is real life. This ain't no TV show as far as, this ain't no real tree stuff. This is real life here. So, ain't nobody getting paid to hunt for a living. It's something we do for fun, and it takes out of the rest of our life to do it. So, can't come as many times or as much as I'd like to. Can't bring the kids as much as I'd like to, but we'll do the best I can. I do the best I can. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm glad we're getting it done before the season even starts. We've still got 4 weeks or so. So we'll wait on Pawpaw to bring back the hares and keep on going. Stay tuned.